You won't believe what just surfaced about Betty Bayo's tragedy.
Anaachiwa watoto, huyu si baba watoto.
And why the internet is in absolute rage right now.
Hajaoa, aachiwe watoto aje. Unasikia ni kadiri, alafu si hata nini huyo mtoto.
A neighbor, the husband's own neighbor, has dropped a shocking video that is now spreading like wildfire, exposing Tash and accusing him of putting the children in danger.
Mnamwachia mtoto wa 13 years old mtu hata ujui. Hey, makaderewa. Mauru.
But that is not even the craziest part. Wait until you hear what this neighbor said that has completely turned the entire case upside down.
Makadere wengi wanakuanga mauru. Unaachia mtoto wa 13 years old. Nasiba, anaachiwa watoto. Huyu ni US citizen, ako hapa US. Akina Sky hawana nini. Watapata aje makara?
Because Betty Bayo's mother, already heartbroken, is now demanding that the body of her own daughter to be exhumed for a second post-mortem, claiming her child did not die from leukemia, but from fatal head injuries caused by domestic abuse.
Kama alikuwa bibi angemfailia nini? Spouse visa. Hawa watoto wana visa, watakuja aje Amerika?
And just when you think that it can't get any darker, Betty Bayo's brother and even Pastor Kanyari himself stepped in, warning Tash publicly, and what they said will chill you to your core.
Sasa kuna watu wengi sana wanangoja kuona watoto wakiteseka. Nimesikia mpaka watu wakianza kusema kwamba watakaa na watoto wangu, wengine sijui watawafanyia nini.
Stay right here because what you're about to hear next is going to change everything you thought you knew about this whole scenario.
Mimi ile kitu naomba ni Mungu alinde hawa watoto wenyewe. Alinde hawa watoto kwa sababu
Let me start with the bombshell that has everyone talking. During a TikTok live session with the US-based Kikuyu influencer, Shirua Auckland on December 6th of 2025, Betty Bayo's mother delivered a tearful but firm message that has completely changed the narrative around her daughter's death. A post-mortem must be carried out on my daughter's body so that we can have clarity on what exactly killed her. Joyce declared, her voice breaking with emotion. But here is the part that is making headlines across Kenya. Joyce flatly rejected the leukemia diagnosis. According to Mama Betty Bayo, her daughter did not die from cancer. Instead, she claims that Betty Bayo died from severe head injuries after being allegedly beaten by her husband, Hiram Gitau, popularly known as Tash, and let that sink in for a moment. The grieving mother alleges that what everyone believed was a cancer death was actually the result of domestic violence. But wait, there is more to this shocking story. According to Betty Bayo's mother, the couple had actually separated 3 months before the gospel singer's death because of Tash's allegedly violent behavior. She claims that Tash had returned to America during this separation. So, the question everyone is asking right now is, how did he end up being the one to check in Betty Bayo's body at Kenyatta National Hospital when she died? Joyce expressed her confusion and suspicion about this timeline, stating she didn't understand how Tash managed to return to Kenya within such a short time after Betty's death was confirmed. And if you think that that is all, hold on because the allegations get even more disturbing. But let me just make this clear, this video has been done specifically for entertainment and educational purposes and has not been done with any malicious intent or negativity or with any intention of tainting Hiram Gitau's name or any member of the Betty Bayo or the Tash family's name in a bad way. Everything that is stated here has been collected and documented from online videos that are currently trending and the comments shared by Betty Bayo's mom. Now let's talk about something that is raising major red flags. Betty Bayo's mother and family had questioned the speed at which Betty was buried. According to Joyce Wairimu, the burial was rushed and she believes this was done deliberately to conceal crucial information or compromise potential evidence about her daughter's final days. Here is what makes this even more suspicious. The family claims that they were denied access to the autopsy report despite multiple requests. Think about that for a second. Without a post-mortem report, the family insists there is no way to confirm the true cause of her death. Adding fuel to the fire, the family claims that they were blocked from obtaining Betty Bayo's complete medical records, including details of any treatment she received and the doctor's observations. This lack of transparency has only intensified the family's doubts and suspicions. But wait, there is even more. According to Mama Betty, before the burial, the family and Tash had an agreement. Betty's sisters would take care of the children after the funeral. Everyone supposedly agreed to this arrangement, but guess what happened? After the burial, Tash allegedly refused to honor the agreement, and according to Joyce, when confronted about this, Tash told Betty's mother to go to court if she wanted custody of the children. Now we're getting to the legal action that is being taken right now. On December 9th of 2025, through their lawyers Omenke Andeje and company advocates, Betty Bayo's family formally submitted a petition to the office of the Director of Public Prosecution. This is not just social media drama anymore. This is an official legal petition demanding a full investigation. In the letter, dated December 9th of 2025, the family argues that the official narrative about Betty's death simply doesn't add up. The lawyer stated on behalf of Joyce Wairimu Mbugua, the family has endured unbearable pain trying to understand how a young woman with no known history of illness could die so abruptly. The petition alleges that an evil hand may have played a role in Betty Bayo's death. But now let's talk about the most urgent concern, the safety of Betty Bayo's children, Sky, Victor and Danny. Joyce Wairimu has been extremely vocal about her fears for her grandchildren's well-being. During her live session, she made an urgent plea. I also want Betty's children to be removed from the house where they are currently staying. And if possible, this should happen today because I feel they are not safe. According to reports circulating online, a neighbor has allegedly come out with a shocking video that is now making rounds on social media. The neighbor is reportedly exposing Tash and alleging that the kids are not safe with him. This third-party testimony from someone who lived nearby is allegedly adding fuel to Betty Bayo's mother's allegation and her demand for the body to be exhumed. While specific details of the neighbor's video haven't been fully disclosed in mainstream media, the fact is that someone outside the immediate family is collaborating concerns about the children's safety. But now let's talk about Pastor Victor Kanyari's role in all of this. Kanyari, Betty's ex-husband and the biological father of Sky and Danny, initially maintained a respectful distance after Betty's death. He stated publicly that he would give Tash space to mourn, acknowledging that despite their separation, Betty had chosen to marry Tash. At Betty's funeral, Kanyari delivered a heartfelt tribute, apologizing for any pain his past mistakes, including the infamous 310 scandal, may have cost Betty. He praised her as a hardworking woman, a forgiving soul and a loving mother. But as the allegations from Betty's family have mounted, Kanyari has been forced to take a stand. In a video released in early December, Pastor Kanyari broke his silence. He directly addressed Tash, saying, "I have been staying quiet and observing things for myself. I am very touched by what that woman is going through. It has also touched me." He was referring to Betty Bayo's mother and her emotional plea. Kanyari then issued a direct warning to Tash. "I would like to ask Tash to listen to her wishes so that you may not get a curse from the one who passed away or her mother." Throughout all of these allegations, one thing has been notable: Tash's silence. After Betty Bayo's burial, Tash has remained relatively quiet, making only a few public appearances. At the funeral service, he delivered an emotional tribute to Betty. He said, "To Your Excellency, Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude. I will read my tribute to my dearest wife." He promised, "My commitment to our children Sky and Danny states that I will always respect their decisions and interests while also jealously guarding the values instilled in our family. I will guard their heart with ferocity you would recognize." He also promised to take care of Betty Bayo's mother. What we are witnessing is the transformation of a tragic loss into one of Kenya's most complex and controversial death investigation. Betty Bayo was a beloved gospel singer. Her songs brought hope and faith to millions. 11th Hour, her signature song, spoke about God's perfect timing. But the irony is heartbreaking. Did Betty Bayo run out of time to escape what her mother describes as an abusive marriage, or is this a grieving mother, confused and looking for someone to blame for her daughter's untimely death? The truth matters. If Betty Bayo died from cancer as initially reported, then her memory deserves to be honored without these allegations tarnishing it. But if this were even a possibility, that she died from violence, that she was abused, that she cried out for help and nobody came, then justice demands full investigation. The children, Sky and Danny, deserve to grow up knowing the truth. They deserve to be in an environment where they are safe, loved and protected. Whether that's with Kanyari, with Tash, with their grandmother or with another family member, their well-being must be the priority. This case highlights a darker reality that many women face behind closed doors, even those in the public eye. Do you believe her mother's allegations, or do you think the initial leukemia diagnosis was accurate? Should the body be exhumed? Who should have the custody of the children? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video informative, hit that like button and share it with everyone who needs to know the truth about what is happening. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and remember, the truth always comes to light.